Hey everybody, it's the Barbecue Wizard here. In this video we're going to be having a look at the 3 for €10 summer eating specials from Super Valu. So I picked up a few bits, let's have a look. We've got these barbecue chicken drumsticks, a barbecue glaze, some Cajun sirloin steak, and some barbecue beef koftas in a sweet barbecue glaze. If you don't know what a kofta is, it's basically just a meatball. So they're the 3 dishes. Let's get started. Okay, so first off we're going to be doing the chicken drumsticks. They take the longest to cook. They take us about 40-45 minutes on an indirect heat. We'll get these open. Get them on the grill. Okay, so let's have a look at our setup on our grill. Like with most barbecue and most grilling, got direct and indirect. Coals on one side, no coals on the other. We're going to get these drumsticks on here, right over the hot grill to the charcoal, and then move them across here to the indirect heat. Direct, so you ready to hear? Super, so we're just going to sear them, flip back and move them onto the indirect heat. Okay, so they've literally been under direct heat for a minute on one side, and I've turned them. You'll see already grill marks on the chicken. I'm going to sear them for one more minute on this opposite side and then move them over here to the indirect heat, okay? Okay, so we've seared our chicken direct in the hot coals. We've moved them over here to cook in the indirect heat. We're going to close the lid here, check them about 10 minutes. It'll take probably about 30-40 minutes to cook properly. Say closer to 40 than 30, 40, 45 maybe even. So we'll check on them again in a few minutes. Nicely. You can see even though the chicken isn't directly over those hot coals, it's still being cooked nicely. If it was over the hot coals, it would just be burnt to a crisp. So indirect heat is key to doing chicken drumsticks. Close it up again, go back another 10 minutes and sound check. Okay, we've just probed our chicken drumsticks. They've hit an internal temperature over 170 degrees Fahrenheit, which is perfect, means they're cooked. So just for the last 2 minutes I'm going to move them back over the hot coals. Now ordinarily here is where I would dab some glaze onto these drumsticks, but these came pre-glazed. Now the danger of pre-glazing your drumsticks is they can dry up too much during cooking, but they've actually held their moisture content quite a lot there, so it's not too bad at all. And if I had some extra glaze here, I would be applying it, so I might just apply a little bit of my own here, but I don't want to change the flavour profile on these too much because I do want to taste them and test how they came pre-glazed. Now next up in the Super Valu summer eating 3 for €10 range, we have our Irish beef koftas, I should say. Basically meatballs on skewers. I'm going to open them up, get them on the grill. I think we're going to add a little bit of oil to these. They look a tiny bit dry. I don't want them sticking to the grill. So we have these on here. We're just going to do them 1 or 2 minutes either side here directly over the hot coals. Then move it to the left, away from the coals over the indirect heat to cook it that way. Just literally going to sear the meat once both sides. Okay, so we've just moved our beef kebabs over here. The indirect heat, we seared them both sides. I think these are only going to take about 15 minutes, but we'll check on them in the next 5-10 minutes, see how they're getting on anyway. Flip them over. Now just checking on our meatball kebabs, and they're pretty much done. Our problem there, they hit 165 degrees Fahrenheit, which is done for ground beef or minced beef. Now, just a point that the temperature in my barbecue had dipped an awful lot as that charcoal slowly burns away. So I had to move the kebabs over to be directly over the charcoal. The temperature was much lower than we started to cook, so it's still kind of indirect heat because it's low enough. Even though the food is over the charcoal, there's just much less heat coming out of those charcoals. So these are done, we're going to get them off and serve them up. And lastly today in our Super Valu summer eating range is the Cajun Sirloin steak. I've had this out in the fridge now for about half an hour just to take it up to room temp, which you should always do with steak. I'm going to bang it on the grill direct, hot heat, nice and quick. It's a thin enough steak so it will quickly, we're looking at 4 or 5 minutes each side. Job done, so let's get them on. Now when our steak is done, just a couple of minutes, both sides over hot coals. Totally up to you how you want to take a steak. Some people like it well done, some like it medium, some like it rare, so whatever, it's totally up to you. No harm to slice into the steak to see in the corner if it is done to the consistency that you would like it done. But I'm happy that this lad's done. I'm going to take him off here and serve him up.